2026 Huawei Stelato G9. What happens when Huawei takes everything it has learned about smart cars and puts it into one massive, rugged luxury SUV? Meet the 2026 Huawei Stelato G9, a vehicle that looks ready for the toughest roads, but is packed with technology designed for the future. And trust me, this is not just another big electric SUV. The G9 is one of the most interesting new models coming from Huawei's Harmony Intelligent Mobility Alliance, developed together with BAIC Group, and it is bringing serious competition into the premium SUV market. From the first look, the G9 immediately stands out. Its huge, boxy silhouette gives it a commanding road presence, while the full-width front chrome treatment and distinctive vertical lighting create a completely different personality from the usual rounded electric SUVs. The design mixes rugged off-road character with premium luxury, making it look equally comfortable arriving at a 5-star hotel or heading deep into the mountains. At more than 5.2 meters long and with a wheelbase of 3.16 meters, this is a seriously large SUV, and depending on configuration, it can be offered with 5 or 6 seats. But the biggest story is underneath that dramatic body. The Stelato G9 is being offered with both battery electric and extended range powertrains. The fully electric version uses a huge 120 kWh battery and is expected to deliver more than 700 km of CLTC range. The extended range version combines a 1.5-litre range extender with a 75.4 kWh battery, offering more than 400 km of electric CLTC range and more than 1,300 km of combined CLTC range. That means the G9 is designed to solve one of the biggest problems with large electric SUVs, long-distance confidence. And performance is definitely not being ignored. The electric version uses a dual-motor all-wheel drive system, with the front motor producing up to 160 kilowatts and the rear motor up to 277 kilowatts. Combined output reaches about 437 kilowatts, or roughly 586 horsepower. For something this large, that is serious performance. The G9 also uses an 800-volt electrical architecture, giving it the kind of high-voltage platform expected from a next-generation premium EV. Then we reach the part where Huawei really wants to separate the G9 from traditional SUVs, intelligent driving. The Stelato G9 is set to feature Huawei Qianquan's advanced 896-channel dual optical path LiDAR system and support Huawei ADS 5.0. That means the G9 is being designed around advanced perception and driver assistance technology rather than treating software as an afterthought. Inside, the philosophy is equally ambitious. Instead of making the cabin feel like a traditional off-road vehicle, Stelato is positioning the G9 as a technology-focused luxury SUV. Expect a spacious cabin, premium materials, sophisticated digital interfaces and a strong emphasis on passenger comfort. And because this is a huge SUV, the available 6-seat configuration could make it particularly interesting for families who want luxury without giving up practicality. There is also a fascinating contrast in the G9's personality. It looks tough, but the technology is extremely modern. It can be configured with equipment such as a roof rack, electric running boards and an electric tow hook, reinforcing its adventure-focused character. An externally mounted spare tire can also be added, depending on configuration. So this is not simply a luxury SUV pretending to be rugged, the design is clearly aimed at buyers who actually want versatility. Of course, there are still questions. The final ownership experience, real-world range, charging performance, pricing and availability outside China will matter enormously. CLTC figures are useful for comparison, but real-world driving conditions can produce different results. And with the G9 entering a highly competitive premium SUV segment, Huawei and BAIC will need to prove that the technology works as impressively in everyday driving as it sounds on paper. But that is exactly why the 2026 Stelato G9 is worth watching. It combines massive SUV proportions, serious electric performance, long-distance range options, advanced Huawei intelligent driving technology and a genuinely distinctive design. This is Huawei and BAIC making a very clear statement: the next generation of luxury SUVs does not have to choose between rugged capability, premium comfort, and advanced technology. So, would you choose the fully electric G9, or would the extended range version make more sense for long-distance travel? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to see how the Stelato G9 compares with the biggest luxury electric SUVs on the market, stay tuned, because this new contender is only getting started.